Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and as always I'm your host today, and this is a short video taking the most important things. I want to talk about the earnings call from yesterday and some news from ARK Invest, and if you like that and want to stay tuned, do consider subscribing to my channel. And let's dive into this current topic today, and we will start with Tesla Energy. Remember when I said to you yesterday, do consider the numbers which you need to watch for, and I told you it will be Tesla Energy. Tesla Energy, this will be the key here, guys, and it has been the key. Tesla Energy grew by 83% last year. They have achieved storage installations for the first time over 3 gigawatt hours, and this is just the beginning, guys. If we look into further depth, we see that we have 8.11% of the total revenue of Tesla from Tesla Energy. So let's say it's around about 10% for the entire business. And I believe this is not as far anymore away to go to 50%. I mean, it's a long way to go, but if we look into the next 5 to 6 years, it can easily happen, guys. And this is what Elon Musk said. Tesla Energy could surpass at some point the revenue of the cars. So why is that so important, guys? First of all, we had so many Megapacks orders last year, and this entire storage business is just blowing out of your mind. A lot of energy companies realize how they can save money by storing the energy for the time when they actually need it. And considering that more and more people are having solar energy on their roof, or more companies are investing in solar roofs or solar panels, there will be a need to store the energy to the time when it's actually needed. And this is one of the biggest challenges. If we take, for example, Germany, we have sometimes, depending on how the nature is playing out, we do have 35 to 40% of our entire energy consumption coming from sustainable, like wind energy and solar energy. So this is crazy, but the biggest challenge has always been to transport the energy from the wind wheels in the sea or from somewhere in the land towards the places where it's actually needed. And storing the energy is a key here, and this is a multi-billion-dollar business. I mean, I'm not even talking about billions. It should be $1 trillion business if you consider the world as a total. And Tesla with the Megapacks, it is showing that there is a substantial need to bring Megapacks to a mass production. We will see that Tesla is going to make this year actually the year of Tesla Energy. As I mentioned before, I believe 100% that Tesla Energy will be the key to success, even though if you look into the margins, always when you add to the car company margins, the Tesla Energy margins, the margins are lower than in the car business. But believe me, as more and more expansion is happening, as better the batteries and lower the cost for the batteries get, I believe that the margins for the Tesla Energy business will get even better. And passing for the first time 3 gigawatt hours is a really big move, guys. And I mean, the solar business is going to increase as well. And I have mentioned in another video, 85 million single homes in the United States. Just in the United States, if you consider how many homes still need solar roofs, still need power walls, still utility companies or other big companies needing Megapacks to store the energy they are producing, this is just an endless market. And I believe that Elon Musk has been always right. And if you look into the news, it is showing that Elon Musk has been right, that this business will get even more important in the future. And I'm so excited for that. The next thing, guys, I like to talk about ARK Invest, who's estimating the total revenue in the world from self-driving, from products like the robotaxi will hit $1 trillion in 2030, guys. And if you think about just the percentage which Tesla can take here as a leading company in having cars drive itself, you can just imagine what a cash cow that is getting here. And I must honestly say, in the next 15 to 20 years, we could see here $1 trillion revenue potential for Tesla. I mean, it sounds so crazy if you think about it, but even though when there might be a demand issue at some point in the future, or the demand might not be anymore as high as it is right now, or not growing as fast for the cars, there will always be demand for Tesla producing cars for its robotaxi fleet. This will be an endless need, because just imagine how many people can't afford to buy a car, but how many people can afford to use a Uber, or in the future a robotaxi? A lot of people can do that. Imagine the big cities like New York, San Francisco, or we take Chicago, or we take in China, for example, cities like Shanghai, Beijing, etc. Just imagine how many robotaxis you could produce and need to produce, that people actually use that. And at some point, I think we will see more self-driving cars out there as people actually owning a car, because it makes so much sense to making this sharing economy a big market. And there are a lot of critics out there that concentrate on these small numbers that have been maybe not as positive as investors thought it could be. But if you look into the areas I have mentioned you in this video, I think there is such a bright future, such a big revenue potential that we are seeing here. And I'm so happy that Tesla Energy is actually that one that has produced so positive news, because it's so essential. If you do like my video, do subscribe, guys, and I